If you need to do a backwash because you have really high pressure on your filter, or if you notice that your returns are getting very weak, if you're getting a lot of error flows or no flow or check flow from your heater, from your salt system, or whatever it is, the way and how you could do that is step number one, if you have a discharge hose, which is a blue hose that looks something similar to this, like the ones in the back over there, you have to extend that. That's step number one, or, steps to get it ready. But the real step number one is turn off the pump. Whenever you're going to move this handle, which is the Jandy Neverlube, always turn off the pump. You could turn off the pump if you have the Jandy one by pressing this wrench icon once. This is going to light up red on off, and it's going to turn your pump off. Then the next step is by coming to your multi-port or your Jandy Neverlube and moving this to backwash. Right there, backwash. The arrow should be pointing at it. Then step number three, that's step number two. Step number three is turn on the pump for approximately 30 seconds. You're gonna come back to your controller or on your phone and just press the clock icon once. You're gonna see this light up green on auto. If you click it again, on accident or on purpose, it's gonna bring you to quick clean. Quick clean is just to rev up the RPMs to a higher percentage for 1 hour. But the hours, you can ignore it because you're only gonna need this for 30 seconds. You're gonna count down once you press it. You're gonna start counting down 1, 2, 3, 30 seconds. Turn off the pump. Step number 4 is turn off the pump again. Then you're gonna go back to your filter, to the multi-port, and then move it back to filter, like so. Just like that, arrow pointing to filter. And then step number 5 is to come back over here and turn on the pump. Again, you're gonna click the clock icon once to auto, and then do it for 10 seconds. Once you see it light up green on auto or on quick clean, you're gonna start counting down to 10 seconds. Once the 10 seconds are up, you're gonna turn off the pump, and then that's one cycle. You have to repeat that 4 times. So you're gonna have to go to your multi-port, backwash once, 30 seconds. Once you're done, turn off the pump, move it back to filter, turn it on for 10 seconds, turn it off, that's one cycle, and repeat that 4 times. Backwash, 30 seconds, filter, 10 seconds. And whenever you move this handle, always turn off the pump. Once you're done doing that for the 4th time, the 4th cycle, 1, 2, so then it's going to be backwash filter, that's once, backwash filter twice, backwash filter 3 times, backwash filter 4 times, you're done. Put it back to filter, come back to your controller, turn it on, and then once you see it lit up on auto, you're going to go to your skimmers and you're going to add 5 or 6 pounds depending on what the filter indicates. If you're curious, you can come to this little tag here and then required amount of DE, 5 pounds. There's different filter sizes, so you can just look into that, and then that's how much DE you need to add. And then you add that slowly to your skimmer. We recommend you to do it to the one closest to your system because it's typically stronger. It's gonna have a better suction. So you add the 5 pounds, or depending on what your filter size is and what it requires, you're gonna add that to your skimmer almost instantly. Never do this if you don't have the DE on hand, ready to go.